Now we're gonna tackle the beard. I'm gonna show you guys how to blend it in and how to shape it and everything. So we're gonna come in with our clipper, open, no guard. We're gonna start to create our first guideline into blending this beard down. So remember, start open, close it about halfway, and then close it all the way. Next, we're gonna come in with our number 1 guard, open, blending down, making our next guideline, closing it about halfway, closing it all the way. Next, we're gonna come in with our number 2 guard, open it up. Remember, we wanna use the bottom of his ear as a reference, but because this is super bulky, I'm gonna come in and take a little of this bulk out for him. That way it helps fade his beard down and then gives it a nice shape. So I'll come in and I'll scoop out with this 2.5. Then I'll close it a little bit, and I'll close it all the way. And then we're gonna open it back up to the 2.5, and we're gonna come straight down, knocking some of this bulk out. And just kind of getting any loose hairs that are stragglies that are sticking out. So I'll do a first initial shape, and then I'll brush it all out again. I'll have them look up a little bit. And I'll just repeat and do the same thing. That way it gives it much better shape, and we haven't even lined it up yet. I'm gonna come back in with our 1.5 open. Just make sure this blend is nice and smooth. I see a couple dark spots. All right, that side's all blended in. We're gonna repeat the same thing on the other side. Now we're gonna take our 2.5, just like we did on the sides, and we're gonna have them look up, and we're gonna make sure that we grab the front of this beard as well. Make sure it's nice, has a nice shape to it, and we're getting any straggly hairs in the front of the beard. The sides of his beard needed the most work, but I still want to show this part because this is important as well. Make sure you brush it out, get any of those loose hairs. Next, we're gonna take a 1.5 and we're gonna come in on the mustache and just get any straggly hairs on his mustache as well. So tighten your lip. And we're gonna go with the grain straight down, just grabbing any long hairs that are sticking out. And his soul patch is a little long too, so I'll gently go over that. Just kind of grab any long hairs sticking out. Neaten that up as well. Next, we're gonna come in with our trimmers and shape his beard. So what I like to do with the beard is I like to start from the middle section. Because he's keeping his beard fuller, we don't want to bring it up too high. So basically I use the Adam's apple as a reference. I'll bring it up just a touch above that. Remember, when I'm lining up, I'm using my middle finger to help keep my hand nice and steady, and then create a straight guideline in the middle. And slowly start working my way onto the edge. Brushing his beard out again. Go nice and easy under here. You don't want to pinch anybody or irritate anybody's skin. We'll have him look down. And this beard looks like it naturally wants to be round, so we're just gonna follow this round edge. If a client wanted it square, you know, they could let you know that, but when a beard's fuller like this, most of the time it tends to look really nice having that edge of the beard slightly rounded. We're going to repeat and do the same thing on this side. Remember, coming back to our guideline in the middle. Brushing all those extra hairs out. Remember, slightly rounding this corner. Good. And then we'll come to his mustache. Again, starting in the middle, just slightly getting the hair off the lip. And his mustache is a little thinner on the corners, so make sure when you're lining up a mustache like his, be cautious of not cutting those hairs too far in, because you could eliminate those hairs and disconnect his mustache, and we don't want to do that. We want to keep it connected together. And then we'll have him look up one last time just to make sure underneath his beard looks even, and it does look pretty even. I'm just gonna brush it out again. I brush out beards constantly over and over just to get them as even as possible. Now we're gonna come in with some level 3 shave gel. Apply this to his beard. Now we're going to come in with our straight razor. We'll start at one corner of his beard. He has really light hair, so we're going nice and easy. We don't want to bring his natural beard line down too far. And we'll come to the sideburn area. And then we'll meet our guide in the middle. Like I said, going nice and easy because his hair is very light on the top of his beard line. Brushing any excess away with the comb. Now I'll have him tilt his head. We're going to come in and do the back side of his beard. Remember, following this round shape. Same thing on this side. Creating our first guideline on the corner, then coming to the sideburn, and then meeting our guideline in the middle. Wiping any excess shave gel away. After I line the beard up, I like to brush any excess shave gel. Brush his beard out. I'll have him look up. And I just make sure the corners of his beard match up. And like I said, they are very light, so you get it the best you can. Once you get really good with the razor, you can get that like light skin line, which is kind of like a cheat code to help you know where that beard lineup is actually at. All right, lastly, we're gonna put some beard balm, some level 3 beard balm in his beard. And typically, when I use this, I use about a dime size. Rub it in my hands evenly. Look up a little bit. And I'll work this thoroughly through the beard. Add a little to the mustache as well. And this is gonna help with any straggly hairs that are sticking out on his beard. And it's also gonna help moisturize it as well. This beard balm is amazing stuff. And that's how you fade and shape a beard. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for more.